Hey, I'm Mike Seatown, and this is What's in My Bag. So I spent a whole lot of money at Amoeba Records in LA, and I'm going to show you what I purchased. First record in my bag, this is Ambient, All Roads Lead Home. This is an old school Abolition Records band, emo hardcore with a slight Discord-ish feel to it. Back before emo became a dirty word, before it was associated with stupid shit like painting your nails black or cutting yourself or whatever. Back when it was just melodic, angsty hardcore. They don't do bands like this anymore. This is fantastic stuff. Next thing in my bag, this is Encoffination. This is Oh Hell Shine in Thy Whited Sepulchers. This is a friend of mine's band, my friend Justin. This is great, dark, doomy death metal. Definitely some satanic sounding shit here. Maybe some of the most evil, darkest, spookiest sounding stuff that I own. Show you the front cover here, back cover, nice gatefold here. Super down-tuned, gross, ugly, just fantastic stuff, man. Next record in my bag, this is Gehenna, Negotium, Perambulans in Tenebris. This is classic holy hardcore, man. These guys are known for playing super angry, violent, nasty hardcore. Like if you're a fan of stuff like Integrity or older Ringworm, I feel like you definitely like this, man. This is great stuff. The rumor that these guys stabbed somebody over a bucket of chicken always cracks me up, and for some reason makes me like the band more, which is absolutely ludicrous. But so I'm not sure if that rumor is even true. But regardless, this is an awesome record. You should definitely pick this up. And speaking of angry hardcore, next record in my bag is His Hero's Gone, Monument to Thieves. Who hasn't heard of His Hero's Gone, man? Gross, ugly, grindy, crust punk hardcore from Tennessee, of all places in the world. Super thick, heavy guitars, almost has an older Neurosis feel to it. Great anti-commercialism lyrics. Nice little print inner sleeve. Yeah, super fantastic stuff, dude. If you can find this at a good price, you should definitely pick this up. Sew some patches on the ass of your pants, you know what I'm saying? Stop washing your armpits, get you a dog, start drinking some Black Label straight from the can, out in public, walking down the street, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's the soundtrack to your life. Next record in my bag, this is Kult, Ofenzivy. This is members of Triumph Genus who I really, really enjoy. This pretty much sounds just like Triumph Genus, super raw, ugly, necro black metal. Sounds like a more modern Day Mysterious. Some of the best vocals I've heard from a black metal band in a really, really long time. I talked about this before. I was sketchy about supporting these guys because I thought they might be white power. I actually got assured by someone who's from the Czech Republic who translated their lyrics and has read up a bit about them, and he assured me that they're not NS. They're just in the niche. So that's kind of what I had read before, but it was nice having somebody else tell me this is actually from that side of the world. So, most black metal fans don't give a fuck, but hey, I do, okay? Next record in my bag, this is Tor Lundvall. This is the Shipyard. I discovered Tor Lundvall through Tony Wakeford of Soul Invictus. They had done some collaborations together. Tor Lundvall makes really interesting ambient soundscape music. This is an all-instrumental album, and it really puts you in the mind frame of what is going on this cover with the boats here. Makes you imagine just being out on the water and listening to this. Like, it totally fits. Like, actually, it sounds like a horror movie that is like takes place on a boat. Like something really dark and menacing. You know, this is just, it's great stuff, man. Next record in my bag, this is Mutiilation, Rattenkonig. Probably mispronouncing that, but oh well. I've talked about Mutiilation quite a bit before on my personal channel. They were members of the Legions, Noir, and in my opinion, they're the best band from that whole crew. Myke plays all the instruments, writes all the music, and this is actually one of his best records. Super grim, super ugly, but just really well played. You know, a lot of his older stuff, even though I really love it, was really sloppy, and the recording was shit even for black metal. But this still has that nice cult feeling without being totally unlistenable. So I don't know what this is limited to. I haven't had a chance to look it up, but it's good stuff. Next record in my bag, this is Open Myke Eagle, Rappers Will Die of Natural Causes. Open Myke Eagle is one of my favorite voices in hip hop right now, and this was the record that turned me on to him. He came into hip hop, and I think he really carved his own lane out. Like nobody else really sounds like him. I love everything he does, and this record is just great. The weird, broken sounding beats that he uses and the way he rhymes over them is just awesome. I went to bed at midnight, and then the clock said 1, 2, 3. It's hard to do something truly new in hip hop, man, and I think Open Myke Eagle is one of the last people to really do that. Next record in my bag, this is Katy Perry, Teenage Dream. Yep, I had to get something to break up the monotony of all this tough, heavy shit. You know, confession, I have a special place in my heart for Katy Perry. You know, similar to how I feel about the Spice Girls. You know, I think she makes really fun, happy pop songs, you know? And typically, happy music makes me really annoyed and in turn makes me kind of depressed. But there's certain pop groups and pop acts that don't do that. You know, Michael Jackson, like I said, Spice Girls, Katy Perry, Justin Timberlake on certain days, you know? But yeah, nothing too serious about this album. It's just light and enjoyable. Plus, this is bang right here, bro. Something really cool about Katy Perry, white vinyl, white power. Next record in my bag, this is Rorcal, Vilagvege. I'm sure I'm fucking that up, so my apologies. This is great post black metal from Switzerland. Some definite doom and drone elements added here. Some great playing, great atmosphere added, a bit noisy, which makes it even more interesting. Almost reminds me of Altar of Plagues at times with the guitar sound, and almost has like a post-hardcore sound to it at times as well. But this is an awesome record. Next thing in my bag, this is Skagos, Asked. This is great atmospheric, some may say Cascadian black metal from Canada. This was their 2009 release. Great songwriting, great atmosphere. Definitely the more beautiful side of black metal. Something to listen to while out in the woods or climbing a mountain or something. You know, I guess if you're into like Panopticon or Agalok, I think you'd really be into this. But it's a really nice layout. You know. Last thing in my bag, it's actually the only CD I purchased. It's by some band called Dawn of Orion, and the CD is called For the Lust of Prophecies, Undone. This was a kind of cool metal hardcore band from my city, Atlanta. A strong melodic death metal influence here. Like mix Morning Again with like At the Gates and In Flames, and I think you have these guys. Great melodic metal riffs, great drumming, pretty cool vocals, anti-Christian and what seems like pro-nature, anti-industrialization type lyrics. Interesting stuff. I don't know much about them. I never got to see them live or anything like that, but I heard they put on a pretty decent show. I also heard their singer was kind of hot, but a bit of a dick. So, I don't know. So that's it. I want to thank Amoeba Records for having me and treating me like a total non-celebrity by pretending not to at all know who the hell I was. And thank you to all of the employees that work there for only speaking to me in a strictly employee customer capacity. I had a great time at your store, and I'm sure I'll be back very soon. Once again, my name is Myke Seatown, and this was What's in My Bag.